you guys, this is Trish Ajel Roberts coming to you with the 5th episode of my Wellness and Transformation blog, Thoughts on Everything. So today's episode is called Chinese Slippers. And how did this one happen? So my bestie, I talk about her in my self-help memoir, Thinking Outside the Chrysalis, A Black Woman's Guide to Spreading Her Wings. So she is the first person in the acknowledgments section, and she was like the first person to read every drop in my book, you know, drops of nectar, that's what I call my chapters. And you know, the first person to look at cover design and go through music playlists with me and look at movies with me and just everything. So she was just a really big part of putting the book together. And so of course, you know, she watches my vlogs as well. And the other day she was like, I gotta give you some feedback. And I was like, okay. You know when you're like a kid and you get your hand stuck in the cookie jar and you got that look like, what did I do? So that was me. Like, I know I'm a grown-ass woman. I know I'm a grown, period, ass, period, woman, period. And I know that I can take criticism, you know, constructive feedback, but I still don't like it. I still don't like it. So even though it's my, you know, my bestie, and I know anything she says to me, I know she's saying for my own benefit, I was still like, you know, what did I do? So anyway, she was like, listen, you cannot refer to your book as a shameless plug. And if you watched my other videos, you've seen where I've done it. And as soon as she said it, it was like, I didn't have to like have a conversation about it. We didn't have to discuss it. It was like something inside me just shifted because I knew when I did it, it wasn't the right thing to do. And I was diminishing myself, you know, like I created this book to share what I've learned over many years with particularly Black women, because I just love Black women because I am a Black woman, but to share with the world what I've learned, so maybe you don't have to go through all the work that I've gone through to learn these particular things, and to really help people get happier and more joyful and find more juiciness in their lives and more spaciousness in their lives. And then here I was calling it a shameless plug. So like I knew immediately what she was talking about because it felt awkward when I was doing it. And then I was like, what does this remind me of? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my very first date. I was 12 years old. And I'm a little bit tallish. I'm like 5'7", 5'7.5". And the guy that I was going out with, he was super hot for like, you know, that age. Well, he was really kind of hot for any age. But anyway, but he wasn't tall. So when we would go out, I would wear my Chinese slippers. And if you guys don't know what Chinese slippers are, well, first of all, you could Google it, but I'm gonna tell you, they are like, they're like Mary Jane's, but they're made out of fabric and they're completely flat. It's like the flattest heel you can get without being in a flip-flop. So I put on my Mary Jane's and be walking and stuff, but even then I wasn't walking like this. You know, I was walking more like, you know, tall girls know what I'm talking about. Walking a little bit like just trying to not be too tall because you want your dude to be taller than you. I was shrinking. I was allowing myself to be shrunken. And then I realized I was doing the same damn thing again with my book. I put so much work into this. I put so much love into this. I didn't do it for me. I really did it for you guys. And the other thing is, it came to me in a dream. When I was writing, I felt like someone else was writing it. Like I felt like this was really divinely inspired. This isn't really about me. I'm kind of just a vessel. So then I was just like, how dare I, right? How How dare I shrink? I'm way too grown for this. That's my story. That's my story. But then I realized, you know what? Even though I was kind of embarrassed about it, you know, I share my embarrassing stuff anyway because I think it's real, you know? So I thought, well, we got to think about not slipping back, you know? Kind of like if you're on a journey for growth and evolution, beware of slippery rocks because you're always going to have those moments where you backslide, whether it's, you know, psychological or mental, like me allowing myself to shrink, or whether it's like more physical, like skipping your workouts or, you know, not getting up early or eating stuff you know you shouldn't be eating, you know, like more like tangible physical stuff. So it's funny, I keep a calendar, of course it's a goddess calendar, right? But I keep a goddess calendar in my bathroom and I like to see my goddesses every month and I write, you know, my workouts and different stuff on there. And one of the things that I wrote on there was don't go backwards. You know, just as a reminder, like when you're growing, there's always sometimes people who want to bring you back into bad habits, or it could just be, you know, your own self, because sometimes bad habits were comforting. That's why you had them, right? But that's pretty much it. That's my vlog for today. Beware of the Chinese slippers. Don't allow yourself to shrink for anyone. And I guess before I leave you, because I was thinking about this too, it seems like this is a woman thing. This is a girl thing. I don't think that men do this. They don't try to take up less space or make themselves smaller or be less vocal. I think it is a thing with gender where we are trained in opposite ways. So most women are taught to, you know, be polite and you know, keep your body closed and cross your legs. And I'm gonna give you one more. I was taught to clap like this, not like this, right? So, you know, we have little things that we're taught. And then if it's not serving you, then you have to retrain yourself to maybe take up some space, maybe stand tall, maybe find your voice, and get rid of those damn Chinese slippers. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I look forward to your feedback and enjoy the rest of your day.